Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to the West Coast here on Farming Simulator 17. What a beautiful day. It's currently 9:30 in the morning and we're headed back out to do our first bit of work today. Probably a bit of a late start for a farmer, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, we've got lots to do today. So I'll tell you what we're going to do in case you can skip through the video if you don't like bits that we're doing. So we need to set off the class doing some some field work in the field across the road from us because we need to start getting some crops put back into the ground. We need to go and fertilize, which is what we're doing in the John Deere today. But first of all, we need to move this mower out the way because it's in the way. So there's the sprayers and stuff. We've got the Kuhn sprayers. So we need to quickly move this mower out the way here. There we go. Get it back into reverse here. You may also notice we've got a brand new icon down on the HUD. Don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know what it is or will know what it is by the end of the week because everyone will probably be using it. That turns off tabbing into vehicles. So for example, we've got the combine harvester there, but we can't tab into it because we're not using it today. So it seems pretty pointless having that tabbed on. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what that icon does. So you press Control T to turn it on and now we can no longer tab into the John Deere when that's crossed. Pretty cool mod actually, so it keeps things a little bit tidier I think, personally. Right, so we'll quickly get this front sprayer turned on. Now I don't have any pallets because they take a little bit too long to do. We're going to use the seeds but not the fertilizer because one tank doesn't last that long basically, so I don't see the point in it. So we're going to be filling them up the old-fashioned way today. My head track is very jerky today. Hopefully you guys aren't feeling too sick. It's only while we're reversing, don't worry. But how are you guys doing? Welcome back. So today I'm recording, this is Monday, so tonight we will be live streaming. Now, it's been a bit of a while since the last video. I've actually been out of town. Not for work this time. Surprisingly, this time was for leisure. I managed to get myself some me time for once, so... But we're back now. Wing It Wednesday, we did miss. Now, I've struggled what to record. However, I have just updated my pro mod, so hopefully the ETS stuff will come back. Now, where's the fertilizer fill-up point? I think it's around here. So whilst we fill up the John Deere, as you go, we've got a nice little setup here today. Look at that. Beautiful. So we'll quickly fill this up and then we'll get the class ready to go doing some field work over there. Now I'm pretty sure we still got some trailers over there. Like so. No, is that not going to work? Where's the fertilizer point? Okay, we're filling up that one there. So whilst that does that, we'll tab in to the Lexion here. Now the reason I'm tabbing is I know I said when I'm being realistic I don't usually tab, but I'm simulating being other people, so there's no point in hiring a hired worker if we're going to pretend it's us. So when I tab, it means we're technically someone else, essentially. That's the only way it could make sense, otherwise we've got ghost tractors working in the field. This tractor's really quiet compared to the Massey. So here's the field that we want to do today. Now, like I said, there is some traders and stuff we need to get rid of over here. We've got the Chieftain, and also the header trailer as well. Now we do have a little surprise, so actually that's what I was going to do in the video. So we need to set this guy off cultivating this field here. I'm not going to do it myself because you guys might find that quite boring. So we'll set this guy off doing that on a hired worker. Hopefully he can manage without getting stuck and all that good stuff. We are going to go ahead and fertilize first of all our potato field. I'll show you guys the potato field. What else do we need to do? We also need to do some wrapping as well. We've got a little bit more wrapping to do. You may have saw it at the very beginning of the video. So that's what we plan on doing today. So if you want to skip straight to the silage wrapping, I know a lot of you guys enjoy that, then feel free to skip. But if you want to enjoy the whole video, then enjoy. So how are you guys doing? Once again, welcome back. In fact, I want to turn this... No, I don't. I want to keep the front white on. I was trying to think what I was doing then. Right, we've got that one last trailer. We've got to move the Chieftain out the way real quick, and then we'll pick up the cultivator, which is right there in that shed there. There we go. So that's the cultivator we're using. That's why we're using the class to do that, because I think it's going to handle it a little bit better. No idea why this tractor's so quiet. I may try and turn it up in production if I remember. Right, let's quickly go into third. That's making me feel a little bit wheezy, that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in the third person. So once again, sorry there's not been a video for the last couple of days, and but I've enjoyed myself. I had a little holiday down in the depths of Cornwall with a friend. We rented out a house and just chilled, basically. A couple of beverages. Where am I going to put this? Let's put it here, I think. So I usually store my trailers in that field there, but as you can see, we need to bale and wrap that, so that's what we're going to be doing at the end of this video. But like I said, we're going to go ahead and get this cultivator first of all, and then we should be done. Now the John Deere, I'm assuming, is done because the money stopped going down. So we need to fill up the back one, and we're pretty much done at that point. So the silage bales, we're not selling these, they're actually going into the cows. If you guys saw the last video, we bought some cows, so we now have 32 cows. If you didn't see that, I recommend go back and watch that. That was called the road trip, that video, because we didn't really do much field work. It was all... What am I doing? Oh gosh, I forgot the cultivator. Well, dang it. Okay, let's try that again. So here's the cultivator. Right, so we're going to go into the field. I'm going to use Courseplay for this because I think it handles a little bit better when you're doing stuff like this. So what field number is this? This is field 10. So we're going to go to field work. Here's a little small Courseplay tutorial for you guys. Field 10. We need to actually unfold this so I know how wide it is. Now, I don't actually trust that. So we're actually going to go see what it is manually, which is... Where are you? Change plan. Change plan. We're not going to use that. We're going to use hide worker. So we're going to do Control H. You can do that. And hopefully remember to turn you off in a second. Right. So that way. Go! Okay, so he's now working away, so we're going to get a little drop in FPS. For some reason, hide workers still give us a bit of a drop in FPS, but there we go. So he's now working away. We don't have to worry about that. Hopefully the FPS isn't going to get that bad. Hopefully when we move away it'll be a little bit better. I am going to save, though, just in case it crashes the game. That mod tends to crash the game every now and then. And finally, we'll get our rear tank filled up. And then we'll go head down to the potato field. So, yeah. Oh, gosh, I keep crashing. So Wing It Wednesday, like I said, a lot of you guys like that series because we just play random games. I haven't really known what to play for the last couple of days now. I have got a video planned, but I need a little bit of practice. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know what that is. There we go, there's the final tank there. But Euro Truck Simulator, like I said, is now coming back. I've finally updated pro mods, so I have a feeling it may have broken the series because we're probably going to be spawned back in London, which is the HQ of what we set at the beginning of the series. If so, then we're going to go to Ireland because I have a lot of Irish subscribers and that's the new area basically. So yeah, we may go to Ireland. Right, we'll head down this way. The potato field's only around the corner, so we ain't got a long drive to do today. So yeah, if the series is broken, hopefully we'll be where we left off, but if not, we'll reboot in Ireland and just do a little tour of Ireland. Which is a bit annoying because I was enjoying this series, but the game updated without me knowing. So that's one thing Steam really needs. You need to be able to turn off updates on Steam, I reckon. Especially games with workshop. If you've got workshop stuff, chances are that it's going to be broken. So here's our potato field. It's still... Right, I don't really know how to plant potatoes. I know you don't do it the normal way. I try to do my best. There's quite a big area missing over there, and I'll explain why that is in a second. So I'll quickly turn into the field here. So as you can see, here's our potato field. Now we've got quite big headlands. I know the headlands in real life aren't that big, but I did this on the old version of the map, so I didn't have multi-terrain angle. I do not believe it. A bike just drove past. Now there's a ruddy ice cream truck outside. Let's wait a minute. There's a hurricane outside and someone's delivering ice cream. What is wrong with people? Right, okay, so sorry about that. So there's currently a little bit of a hurricane. This is Monday I'm recording this, like I said earlier. So there's a little bit of a hurricane outside if you guys have seen the news. Some of you may have even been off school, depending on where you live. There's an ice cream van outside. Well, was an ice cream van outside. Don't ask me why, but there is. So I had to wait for him to go away, basically. Now, we don't have care wheels on this tractor. I did look. Unfortunately, we don't have any. So we have to do it as best as we can. Is that going to pop out a little bit further? No. No, it's not. Right, let's get the GPS on here real quick. We'll go all the way like that. I think we might turn a little bit here. Awesome. So, did I lower that? I think I did. Let's get that. Can we even lower this? Okay, we can. It was already lowered though. Like so. Oh, that's not that low. No. Oh, there we go. Finally got it. We'll get this GPS on. Like I said, I don't have care wheels, unfortunately, so we're probably destroying the crop in real life. But, yeah, for some reason this John Deere does not have care wheels. I mean, it's maybe something I look into. I may try and put care wheels on this thing. How high can it be? I mean, me and Pedro managed to give a JCB 4-wheel steering, so this should be an issue. putting some care wheels on the John Deere. But yeah, here's my potato fields. Like I said, these bits here, they look like they're missed, but it's actually just a dodgy texture. You see these little holes in the ground? That is planted, it's just a dodgy texture. Not sure why it's there, but like I said, there is potatoes there. There's not actually holes. So yeah, I roughly got up a picture on Google Images and then thought, hang on a minute, I can't do that because Farm Sim doesn't let me do random angles like that. So we've gone ahead and done it a little bit different. This is also terrible. I'm destroying the crop completely here. Should have left probably a bigger gap there, or probably a... Oh, we're actually destroying this crop. So we're making tram lines now. There we go. So when I said we're destroying crop, I meant quite literally. So now we're destroying the... now we're destroying the crop. But not to worry. We're making tram lines, so... Obviously this is not how you make tram lines in real life. In real life you do the tram lines with the seed drill. But there we go. There's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. These need fertilizing because I have a big plan for these potatoes, and no, it's not potato washer for once. Usually when I say I got a plan for potatoes, it usually involves the potato washer. Not today. Now the reason there's such a huge gap over here is because we did have that blue bin, which is a seed bin, here. But then I thought, I've realised I could put it there, so we moved it. So I haven't been back to actually finish this. But yeah, I am well aware that that these potatoes are planted completely wrong, but I have no idea how to plant potatoes. So if you guys can point me towards a video of a good example of how potatoes fields should be, please let me know. Because I know some people just plant like a whole field of potatoes, but then the Grimmy has trouble getting around. I know in real life they don't do like a proper headland, they do like 45-degree angle sort of things. Straight lines basically, so the Grimmy can get down there, essentially. But that's about it, that's where my knowledge stops. Well, I did completely forget that we'd be destroying the crop, which is a bit annoying. Right, everybody, so we have now finished this this field here. We'll go ahead and get the sprayer folded up here, like so. We're through the bush a little bit there, but it doesn't really matter. So I'm pretty sure I've done this completely wrong. If I have, please let me know in the comment section how to do potatoes properly, because I'm interested. I'm pretty interested. But there we go. We've now got some destruction tram lines, if you will. But yeah, let's quickly get this taken back, and we'll get on with the silage stuff. So yeah, once again, I'm pretty sure I did either the planting wrong or the fertilizing wrong. Like I said, I've never claimed to be a real life farmer. I'm just literally... All I know is what I've seen on YouTube and from driving past people around my house and, you know, all that malarkey. So do let me know if I've done something wrong and tell me how to make it better. But yeah, let's quickly go back and crack on with our final task, which is some silage. Okay, so we're back at the yard. We'll quickly check up to see how our buddy's doing in that field. I can't even see him. Oh, there he is. He's stuck in the... Do you know what? We'll worry about that later. He's stuck in the fence, or in the tree. I was about to say, I don't know where he is, but there he is. We'll get him later. We'll get him later. I literally have given up with hired workers on this game. Course play is terrible. The AI vehicle extension is terrible. It's just terrible. I'd rather do it myself. Right, so we're going to jump into the Massey real quick. So we'll jump into the cab here. We'll get the door open for the John Deere. We'll quickly squeeze past if we can. Jump! And I think we're going to use the Massey. To be fair, we haven't used the Massey today. I don't like tractors sitting around doing nothing, so we'll let the Massey pay its way today. Make us some money. So yeah, as I said at the beginning of the video briefly, this silage that we're doing now, the silage bales that we're doing now are for the cows not to sell. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. I think, actually no, the wrapper's not really in the way. It's in the way a little bit. Not to worry. Okay. It's a bit of a random video. This is a bit more of a catch-up because we haven't been on the West Coast for a while. We've been playing with the Polish map for a while. But really glad you guys are enjoying that Polish map, actually. It's nice to do something a little bit different on the channel. Different style of farming. Zoom that camera a little bit. So once again, this stuff is rented, this leady. And I believe the wrapper's rented as well, actually. So we need to get this back at some point. So this is going to be our last grass field this side of the silage season, at least. We may have to get it back at some point. Hopefully we'll be able to afford it next time. But there's our first round bale done there. So it's getting pretty close to the end of the video here. We've been recording for 22 minutes. Most of that's going to be cut out though. But yeah, looks like we're going to be wrapping these in the live stream, which will be already happened for you guys. Oh, we still got all those bales to collect as well. Forgot about them. My bad. So that's something we can do. So I'll quickly get all this... Sorry about that, my phone went. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be doing probably in the live stream. Like I said, that's already happened for you guys if you watched that. Quickly back up here, we'll get this bale kicked out the back. Like so. And we'll crack on with where we left off. See, I'm trying to think, it's been a while since we've had animals on this game. We never actually get around to that stage, because I find in Farm Sim, maps are dying pretty quickly, which is a shame, because on FS15 we got up to like episode 60 on Thornton Farm, but there's no way I can do that on Farm Sim 15 anymore, Farm Sim 17, because the views just die way before that point. Which is a little bit annoying, but at the same time, it's because there's so many fantastic maps coming out all at the same time. Right, there we go. We'll swivel around here like that. So yeah, as I was saying, I can't remember what we need to give the cows. We already give them straw. They need some water, which isn't an issue. That's pretty easy to do. Silage. I think that's it. TMR. Well, no, they need straw as well, actually. So they need straw for the TMR. They also need hay. That's another thing we need. We need some more grass. Dang it, where are we going to get the grass from? We may have to lease a field. Yeah, I think we have to lease a field. The reason for that is because we've actually already harvested and mowed. Well, I say harvested. We've already mowed our grass fields. I don't think we've got any left, so we're going to have to rent one off someone just so we can get some hay. We could probably buy some hay bales, but that'll be ridiculously expensive for what we're going to get out of it, basically. We're just using it as food, so it's really not going to be worth buying some hay bales, I don't think. Oh, please don't empty next to this trailer. We're going to squeeze past. Yes, just. I didn't want to try and pick it up next to the trailer, basically. We are now done. Let's quickly back up a little bit. Like so. Get that put down. Awesome, we'll carry on. So I think we might actually leave this video. It's probably going to be a really, really short video today, but it's more of a catch-up, you guys. Just to let you know I'm not dead, because it's been like a week since the last video. But it's more of a catch-up. We're doing the work that we had to finish from last week, so we did this field in one of the last... Well, we windrowed it, I believe, in one of the last videos that we did on West Coast. We also need to collect the rest of those straw bales, so I don't know if I'm going to be on here or Sandy Bay for the live stream. So, well, like I said, this will be out on Tuesday, so you guys would have already seen the live stream if you were there. Let's get that taken off. Awesome. And we'll just crack on with this. So yeah, if we are on here, then we got on for the live stream. If we were on here, that means all these bales would have now been collected. If not, then we were on Sandy Bay. I don't need to check what's on Sandy Bay before we actually do the live stream. This is weird, because I'm talking to you guys on a Tuesday, but recording on the Monday. So for me, the live stream hasn't happened yet, but for you guys, it's already happened. So a little bit confusing, but not to worry. Right, let's get that unloaded here. Like so. Get the back put down. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. There might have been a short video, I do apologise, but thank you very, very much for joining me. If you did enjoy this episode, please tap the thumbs up button, it really does mean a lot. The reason I'm going so early is because I'm off to record some ETS2 and get ready for the live stream, so apologies about that. I just didn't want to leave you guys with nothing, just to let you guys basically know that I'm still alive. Once again, if you did enjoy this video, please tap the thumbs up button, it really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.